Now, your Chris 6 weather forecast with Chief Meteorologist Dale Nelson.
Hi, everybody. Well, this is the scene this morning before the sun came up around Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Water everywhere, most of it because of a storm surge that is now expected to right at 7 to 11 feet in that area. Of course, that car didn't make it because it drove into there. Look at that water coming out of the sewer drainage there. That is really something. And again, water everywhere due to a storm surge of the system Delta moving ashore. Let's take a look at the satellite depiction here. You can see how the eye wall is disappearing off the northern part of the screen. We do have landfall in Creole, Louisiana, east of Cameron right here, moving to the northeast. So landfall has happened. The storm really never slowed down last night, moving anywhere from 14 to 17 miles an hour, which is a very fast speed for a big system like this. If it would have been 5 miles an hour, it would have gotten even stronger than the Category 3 that we showed you last night. The broad circulation around this giving us dry air on the backside. That's why we're going to have record or near record high heat for the entire weekend here with no rainfall. We also have higher than normal tides with the coastal flood warning in effect till 7 o'clock in the morning for the coastal areas of the coastal bend. High tide in Port Aransas just after 12:30 tonight. The rip current risk is not only high but dangerous through Saturday morning, and not advisable to go out in the water. You saw what happened earlier out on the jetties. All right, so Delta, this is the latest information. 100-mile-an-hour winds, gust to 125. It has weakened from a 3 earlier in the day to a 2 as it moves east of Lake Charles and just west of Lafayette, Louisiana right there. And it's going to continue to sweep that area off to the north and east. And because it's moving so quickly, the rain won't be as bad as it otherwise would be. If it was moving at 5 miles an hour, it would drop almost 3 times as much rain as it is now with the forward speed going inland. So by tomorrow afternoon, it's all the way up here near west of Starkville, Mississippi, and then it'll continue off to the northeast up into Kentucky by Sunday night and early Monday, leaving us on the backside of this. Look at all this dry air here, and that's what we're going to have this weekend. Not a lick of rainfall expected. Really don't see any significant rain over the next 7 to 10 days. You can see those hurricane force winds going just to the west of Lafayette, Louisiana, and right in between there and Lake Charles, where Laura went in about 6 weeks ago, and then on up towards Alexandria, Louisiana. Notice how it weakens over the land and it improves. As that moves away, the dry air is going to be coming in from the west for us. That's why we're going to heat up so much. The high wave action out in the Gulf is the reason for our higher than normal tides that will settle down through the course of the weekend, progressively so from now through Sunday night. And again, you can see the very heavy rain around Lake Charles and along I-10 there, spreading northward through Louisiana. The winds, they're out of the north and then light and variable in the morning. Very little wind at all. It's going to be real still here tomorrow afternoon, under 10 miles an hour, and still light winds on Sunday morning, but a little more wind on Sunday afternoon. So if you're bothered by the wind, tomorrow's a better day. Still not going to be windy, though, by the weekend. Great weather for Friday night football in the 80s. A light northwest wind will drop into the upper 60s by daybreak, but most of the night will be spent in the 70s with 96 on the high tomorrow. That breaks the old record set last year at 95. 100 degrees in George West tomorrow, 101 in Freer, and the 7-day forecast keeps it hot and dry through Monday. A dry front comes through on Columbus Day, and we cool off from 92 down to 89 by Wednesday, but a stronger front will arrive Friday night, about 170 hours from now. All right, it's time to go out to Cal Allen and Sports Director Alan Harwell.